Students, let's start part 6, electricity. See this picture properly. This is the combination of resistors in parallel series, parallel combination. So here you can see three resistors are connected parallelly and by end to end from this point, this 2 point end to end it is connected. Here volt is battery is connected in the circuit. The same voltage will be applied in all the three resistance. Same voltage, current will be different because same current, one magnitude of current which will flow from here, it will divide into all these three resistors. So simple. If in the question also, if you have to come to know like I1, I2 and I3, if you have to come to know that the following resistors are connected in parallel or series, you have to see that current is dividing or not. If current is flowing like in this with the same current is flowing on all in the wire, it means it is connected in series. Or if it is dividing into different part, it is called parallel combination. So let's see about parallel combination of resistors. Resistors in parallel. When two or more resistances are connected between the same 2 points, they are said to be connected in parallel combination. Now we will see figure in which where two resistors are connected. So in this figure, here you can see three resistors are connected. Sorry, three resistors R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel combination like this. Okay, the current here, battery is connected. This is key and this is ammeter which measures the magnitude of current flowing in the circuit. So I will flow from here and this I will divide in I1, I2 and I3. I1 will go in R1, I2 will go in R2 and I3 will go in R3. And after this sum of the current will come out as with the total magnitude which is I outside of the circuit from this point Y. So this is what is your parallel combination. Same voltage will be applied as it is here. Same voltage will be there in parallel combination, but I current magnitude will be different. When a number of resistors are connected in parallel, then the potential difference across each resistance is equal to the voltage of the battery applied. Same thing, point number 1, same voltage will be applied in all the resistors connected in the parallel. 2. When a number of resistances are connected in parallel, then the sum of the currents flowing through all the resistances is equal to total current flowing in the circuit. As I have told you, as it will come out from the point Y, the total sum of current will flow out. I. 3. When numbers of resistances are connected in parallel, then their combined resistance is less than the smallest individual resistance. Means whatever resistance, equivalent resistance we will get, that value will be less than the smallest resistance connected in the parallel combination. This happens because the same currents get, in example, like from any example I'm giving you, like resistors of 3 ohm, 4 ohm and 5 ohm are connected parallelly, so the equivalent value will become less than 3 ohm. Okay, this is what it is saying. Now, to calculate the equivalent resistance of the circuit shown in figure, consider a battery B which is connected across parallel combination of resistors so as to maintain potential difference V across each resistors. Then total current in the circuit would be the sum of all the current. You can see that same voltage will be there in across each the resistors, so we will see the total sum of current which is flowing in all the resistor, which is I is equal to total I is equal to I1 plus I2 and I3. Since potential difference across each resistor is V, therefore on applying Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, and V will be same in all the resistors, so the only the amount of I and R we have to calculate in each resistors. We will apply Ohm's law, that is V is equal to IR. So according to this, value of V, voltage in different resistors, will be I1 R1, I2 R2, I3 R3. So value of I1 is equal to V by R1, value of I2 V is equal V by R2, and value of I3 V by R3 we will get here. Now we have seen the equation I is equal to I1, previously I1 plus I2 and I3. This is what we are doing, derivation. So remember this thing. First, what we have taken the sum of current. Okay, sum of current. Then we are applying Ohm's law. Second step, Ohm's law, we have to calculate value of V in all the resistors, which will come like this. A current will be different, resistance will be different, so we will get the value. By this we will calculate value of, we will take out value of I1, I2 and I3, and these values we have to put in all the three current. So we will put like this. Putting these values of current in equation 10, we have I is equal to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. So what we are getting? We are getting V in bracket R1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So in place of I, we can write V by R here. This I, V by R. So what we will do, that V will be cancelled in both the side. Here it is V is equal to V by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 and so on, like this. So this V will be cancelled. So equivalent resistance, what we will get, if R is the equivalent resistance of parallel combination of three resistors having this is what is wrong, having resistances R1, R2 and R3, then from Ohm's law, V is equal to I, R is equivalent here, yeah, V is equal to I, R is equivalent. So we can write same thing which I have told you earlier, same it is, value of V by R equivalent, and R equivalent we will calculate like this. By comparing, by cutting V both side, we will get parallel formula of parallel combination of resistors. 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. For resistors connected in parallel combination, reciprocal of equivalent resistances is equal to the sum of reciprocal of individual resistances. Value of equivalent resistances for capacitors connected in parallel combination is always less than value of the smallest resistance in the circuit. So this is what your parallel combination. So thank you, and we will see questions on this in our next part.